That's fine. You've been given time. You're among those who've been given time to wait. Meaning, go ahead. You want to prove your point? Because he still wants to prove Allah wrong. He wants to prove, fine, you think I'm messed up, and these guys are so great, they deserve sajda. I'll show you they're worth nothing. They deserve nothing. They're losers. I'll prove my point. He wants to prove Allah wrong. By the way, this is a satanic quality also. When you're corrected, there's a fire burning inside you, and you want to do everything you can to prove yourself right, even though when you know you're wrong. You have the need to be proven right. It's like a victory for you. So that when somebody's telling you something that's the truth, accepting it might mean you lose the argument, so you won't accept it. Can't accept it. And you'll do everything you can to disprove or to undermine the one that corrected you. The inability to take criticism. That's what he has. And he says, فَبِمَا أَغْوَيْتَنِي لَأَقْعُدَنَّ لَهُمْ صِرَاطَكَ الْمُسْتَقِيمِ. Because you made me slip. He's talking to Allah now. Because you made me slip, I will sit waiting for them on your precious straight path. He just talked about the day of resurrection, which means we already learned about the day of resurrection. He brought up something new now. What did he bring up? I will sit where? On your what? On your straight path, meaning Allah already taught us about a straight path. He taught all of human beings, listen, I'm going to bring you to this earth. It's going to have lots of crooked paths, but there's only one straight path. You stick to that, you'll be back here again. And that home in heaven, that'll be yours forever. But you got to stick on this straight path. He says, this straight path of yours that's so precious to you, I'm going to sit right on it. ثُمَّ لَآتِيَنَّهُم مِّن بَيْنِ أَيْدِيهِمْ وَمِنْ خَلْفِهِمْ عَنْ يَمِينِهِمْ وَعَنْ أَيْمَانِهِمْ وَعَنْ شَمَائِلِهِمْ. I will come to them from their front, from their right, from their back, from their left. Each of those means many things. I'll just share one or two things with you for each. He's going to stand right in front of you means you take one step towards Allah. One step towards Allah. And He'll put fear in you. What are you doing? What's your family going to say if you take this step? You're going to start praying? You know how extreme that looks? You know how crazy you look when you do that? What do you think about wearing a hijab? Are you insane? Wait, and you're just 19 years old. You're just a young man. Why are you looking like that? Stop doing that. You're changing your appearance. You're not hanging out with these friends. They're going to think you're weird. Who's going to hire you? Who's going to give you a job? You're going to get kicked out by everybody. Everybody's going to hate you. Stop. Don't take this step. You're going too fast. Slow down. We're all human. It's okay. Don't worry about it. He stands right in front of you, not wanting you to take that step towards the right path. Or he stands right in front of you and says, don't look here, look over there, look at how many options you have. He'll stand right on this road, because if I'm going straight and this thing is in my path, what do I have to do? Either I remove this from my path, or I go this way, or I go that way. So he stands in this path, and if you don't recognize him standing there, he's encouraging you to take the right or the left, go some other route, don't go straight. There's always for every halal, there's plenty of haram options, right? For every good use of your time, there's plenty of bad uses of your time, aren't there? So for every good choice, there's a million bad choices. He'll just stand right in front of the good choice. Like, for example, waking up in the morning to pray. You got time? It's just the first snooze. And he wants you to be angry at your alarm clock, at your phone. So you got a little bit more time, you got a little bit more time, you got a little bit more time. Don't take this step, just stand there. You're about to take one step, just stand there for a little bit. You don't have to take the step right now. Just wait a little bit, you got time. So holding you back, that's in the front. And then he says from behind. Behind means, some people, when they take a step towards Allah, they took a step away from something bad. They were doing something bad, and they decided to not do that anymore, and that also is a step towards Allah. And He reminds you of the bad stuff you used to do and says, wasn't that fun? It wasn't that bad. Man, you used to be crazy, remember? I wonder what they're doing now, those friends of mine. I wonder what he's up to. Let me just text him. Let me give him dawah or something. I'm just getting together with them because, you have to stay in touch with people. He's trying to pull you what? Back. Sometimes there are very toxic people in your life. that clearly were pulling you into haram, 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 haram. And somehow you took a step and got away from them. But that doesn't mean the emotional attachment isn't there. It doesn't mean the residual effects aren't there. And then you're about to take a step forward and the devil says, come on, you know you miss them. Just one text. What is it? Just respond. Just unblock for like 1 hour. Just 1 hour. Oh, they saw me online. Oh my God, they texted. At least I should respond. It's rude. You see, he pulls you back. There are people that want to pull you back. He uses them to pull you back. Or he reminds you of your past and says, you're too messed up. Why are you even bothering taking a step? Look at all the mistakes you made. You're going to take a step forward? Please. You're a loser. And then on the right and on the left. Now the left is easier. The right I'll come to last actually. The left is when he takes bad things. Listen carefully now. When he takes bad things, because the left hand represents bad deeds. Yeah? When he takes bad things and he makes you feel like they're not that bad. It's not that bad. You're just human. You just have feelings. It's okay. Don't be so hard on yourself. It's not haram with a capital H. It's haram, but it's not haram, right? I mean, okay, fine, it's haram, but does that mean I'm not Muslim anymore? At least I didn't kill anybody yet. So you know, because you're about to do something wrong and you say, well, at least I'm not Hitler. Let me tell you, if you want to compare yourself to someone worse, you can get away with anything. Because there's always somebody worse. Right? So he comes at you with evil deeds and he makes you feel like they're not that bad. He says, to Allah, he says, these human beings, I'll come at them from the front, I'll come at them from behind, I'll come at them from their left. And eventually, by the way, if you keep slipping, it's not that bad, it's not that bad, it's not that bad, then that it's not that bad changes. And you know what it becomes? What's so bad about it? What's so bad? Why is it bad? I don't understand why it's bad. I mean, can't just the person live their life? Can't they just do what they want? Why is it so bad to be happy? You see how the conversation changes? وَزَيَّنَ لَهُمُ الشَّيْطَانُ أَعْمَالَهُم. Shaitan beautifies their deeds to them. Now it looks like it's a good thing. I don't even know why Islam is so harsh. Why is the Quran so rigid? Like, just let me live, man. Let me just try to breathe. Just being a normal person. That's the devil's play. But the most wicked, in my opinion, personally, the most wicked is when he comes at you from the right. What does it mean when he comes at you from the right? It means several things, but the one I want you to pay attention to is when he lets you do good things because he also did good things. Remember? He did a lot of good things to be what? And because of his good things, good deeds, he felt like he's better. So he wasn't doing bad deeds. He was doing what? Good deeds. But based on those good deeds, he felt he was better, in a position to judge who's better and who's worthy and who's not worthy. So when you do good things, you're memorizing the Quran. You're studying Islam. You're graduating from an Islamic university. You're attending some halaqat. You're doing the religious thing. You're young men starting to give khutbahs. You're doing da'wah. You're doing this stuff, good stuff. And now as soon as you feel a little bit higher, you start, man, these people need so much da'wah. Those people, you know, and you find a young man saying things like, you know, some people are so ignorant and they say this. Wow. Some people are so ignorant? Astaghfirullah, some people are just following the way of shaitan. Really? Some people? Some people? You're already in a position to talk about who's following the devil's path? Guess what that represents? The devil's path. That's what the devil's path looks like. When you, in a position of doing good deeds, feel like you are more worthy of Allah's recognition than other people, Allah should be giving you responsibility. You have the role. You should be Khalifa on the earth, not them. You get it? That's the scariest one, because the person doing it actually thinks they're doing something what? They're doing something good. وَهُمْ يَحْسَبُونَ أَنَّهُمْ يُحْسِنُونَ صُنْعًا. They're assuming they're doing something great. Self-righteousness. Self-righteousness. Religious self-righteousness is the scariest one. And it takes other forms too. He comes at people from the right and says, hey, I know you don't pray, but I mean you do give charity, right? You volunteer at a hospital because you do these good things. You should be able to get away with some of the bad stuff. He comes at you from the right. He says, I will come at them in all kinds of ways, all directions. And then at the end of it, he makes this claim. And this is a very interesting claim he made. In all of these directions, he's wanting us to disobey Allah, yes or no? Right? So he should be saying that after I'm done with them, you will see that they are not obedient. You'll see that they are not what? Obedient. He says, you'll see that they are not grateful. وَلَا تَجِدُ أَكْثَرَهُمْ شَاكِرِينَ. You will not find most of them to be grateful.